Next question is, a monopolist has following inverse demand function. P is equal to 40 minus Q, where P is the price and Q is the quantity. The monopolist has zero fixed cost and a marginal cost of 5 per unit of output produced. The monopolist aims to maximize profit. Sorry. Suppose the government imposes per unit tax of 5 per unit of output on the monopolist. As a result, price charged by the profit maximizing monopolist to consumer increases by the options are 0, 2.5, 5 or 10. Okay. So what we are being given? We are being given the inverse demand function of the monopolist as P is equal to 40 minus Q. Okay. And we are also being told that we have a profit maximizing monopolist. That means profit maximization, as we know, requires that our marginal revenue should be equal to the marginal cost. This is our demand function. If I can draw the graph also here. Okay, we have quantity here, price on this axis. This is our inverse demand function. Let us write it as the demand function. Okay, now first we need to find out the total revenue. Okay, total revenue is simply price into quantity, P into Q, which means 40 minus Q. This is our P. To this we multiply Q. This comes out to be 40 Q minus Q square. Okay, now we find the marginal revenue. Simply the partial derivative of total revenue function with respect to quantity gives us the marginal revenue. Derivative of Q is 1, so we are left with 40 minus the derivative of Q square is 2Q. This is our marginal revenue. Also our marginal cost is being given us. We are being told we have a marginal cost of 5. Okay, so let's draw the marginal revenue function like this. This is our marginal revenue function, and we are being told that marginal cost is constant, which is 5. Okay, let us say this is our marginal cost. Now profit maximization requires marginal revenue should be equal to the marginal cost. So we have marginal revenue 40 minus 2Q. We equate this with marginal cost of 5 and solving for Q, which means 2Q. If I transpose this, so we have 40 minus 5 comes out to be 35, which implies Q is equal to 35 upon 2, which comes out to be 2 ones are 2, 2 sevens are 14. So this is 17.5. Okay, so here marginal revenue is equal to marginal cost and quantity produced is equal to 17.5. And what is the price corresponding to this point? So what will be the price? Price will be equal to, just plug the value of Q in the price function. So we have 40 minus, in place of Q we have 17.5, which comes out to be 22.5. Okay, so we have a price of 22.5. okay, when there is no per unit tax imposed. Okay, now when per unit tax is imposed, so when per unit tax is imposed, okay, what will be our new marginal cost? Marginal cost will be equal to the original old marginal cost plus the tax, per unit tax. Okay, so old marginal cost is 5 and per unit tax is being told us it is also equal to 5. So 5 plus 5 is equal to 10. Okay, so new marginal cost is 10. So we can just draw another marginal cost curve. Let us say this is MC, and that means new marginal cost. Again, profit maximization requires, so profit maximization requires marginal revenue should be equal to the marginal cost, which is the new marginal cost. Marginal revenue is 40 minus 2Q and new marginal cost is 10. Solving for Q, so we have 2Q is equal to 40 minus 10 is 30, which implies Q comes out to be 30 upon 2 comes out to be 15. Okay, So when per unit tax is being imposed, quantity produced by the monopolist is 15. Okay, so marginal revenue, marginal cost intersect at this point, and we have 15 as the output produced by the monopolist. And corresponding to this, what will be the price? Let's calculate. Then price will be equal to, just plug q is equal to 15 in the inverse demand function to get the price. 40 minus in place of q we have 15, okay, which comes out to be 40 minus 15 comes out to be 25. Okay, corresponding to this we have 25 is the price. Okay, now as a result the price charged by the profit maximizing monopolist to consumer increases by, so originally consumer was paying 22.5, okay, when there was no tax being imposed. When the per unit tax was imposed, the price that the consumer is bearing is equal to 25. That means price has changed from 25. That means from 22.5 to 25. The difference is 22.5, which comes out to be 2.5. That means price will increase by 2.5. Okay, the correct option I guess should be 2.5.